What is up, guys? Zan from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the pass lead and set feet lead abilities and why I think they are underrated in Madden 20. But before we do that, guys, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to watch me play Madden 20 live, check me out on the Twitch platform, twitch.tv/Zan Madden. I do have exclusive sub-only content for my Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscribers, as well as my Tier 1. My Tier 2 subscribers get my Washington Redskins Hot Route Master offense in addition to the sub tips every single Friday. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's tip. We're going to be talking about basically your pocket lead, your set feet lead, your pass lead elite type abilities. These are abilities that allow your quarterback to put the ball in spots leading your receivers into the voids on the field. I think a lot of players early in the year really slept on these abilities because at times they kind of would lead towards you throwing the ball inaccurately. It would say that you would throw an accurate pass and then the ball would find grass or be thrown to a safety. And I just think that a lot of routes that people were throwing, they were trying to use the ability, and it really was actually overpowered on those throws, and it was putting it in a spot where the receiver couldn't even get to the ball. So when you kind of refine when to use this ability, you're going to find that it can be really valuable for you on underneath routes. So what I'm doing here is I'm just in the run and gun playbook, and I'm running all hitches or spacing out of like a 5 wide receiver set just because I want to be able to show this ability. We're going to go up against random defenses here, and you're going to see that these hitches aren't just a little 2, 3, 4 yard hitch and fall down for, that amount of yards for a gain, 3 yards. This has the ability to be 7, 8, 9, 10 yards, depending on how you pass lead with these. So we're just going to basically run this play, try to find the holes in the zone, and you're going to see here how I can kind of throw that hitch into a spot away from the linebacker. It's nice that you can kind of throw the ball into holes in the zone and kind of lead your receivers into, turf. You see right here, I'm going to throw an up lead, allowing Kamara to catch the ball moving forward up the field. This is an ability that I think you guys could definitely use in your short game. As you see right here, I'm going to throw an outside lead to my outside receiver. That allows me to turn that hitch into basically kind of an out route, if you will. So when you read the underneath, you've got 5 hitches underneath. Most defenses don't have 5 underneath zones. In general, it's 4 underneath, 3 deep, 4 under, or a 3 under, 4 deep. It's not often you're going to get 5 underneath zones. So you're going to be able to find holes in pretty much any zone coverage as you run this. I mean, you see right here, I'm able to throw the number 2 receiver on the hitch to the left side of the field. Now, obviously, with your opponent blitzing you heavily, there's going to be guys uncovered. So if you could identify those guys quickly and stay away from the user by using an ability such as the identifier, you're going to be able to lead your receivers on these hitches, have them available early to the quarterback showing their numbers, but not only that, but lead them up the field into a hole, whether that's vacated by blitzing or just a hole in a drop zone. So as we continue to run this here, you're going to see right here, like I could just lead this little hitch over the middle, and that turns that hitch basically into kind of a slant route. This was a tip that I did earlier in the year on another channel, and I think that it was really slept on, because you just see how I'm constantly putting the ball in a spot where my receivers are catching it and racking up the field, which is so valuable. As I just run through this, it's as simple as finding the open hole in the zone. I mean, right there, I can throw, I threw that ball late. I should have thrown an outside lead to the outside receiver on the right there, or an inside lead to the inside receiver. Basically, what this ability does is it kind of allows you to, right there, that was a terrible read. It kind of allows you to make it so one zone can't jump 2 routes at the same time, like so often happens in Madden this year. Here's an example of throwing at the blitz. You kind of lead him away from the pressure, and then he catches it, and I'm able to use another hitch as a blocker for me right there. So, this is one of those abilities that I think, as you guys try it more, you're going to find that it can be really valuable. I mean, this all hitches kind of looks like a screenplay when you throw it to some of these receivers and use your teammates as extra blockers for you. You see right here, I'm going to throw an outside lead again to that outside receiver, and we're able to pick up 10, 11 yards on a simple 3-yard hitch route. So again, guys, I think you guys should really take a look, whether it's pass lead elite, set feet elite, the pocket lead abilities, whatever you want to use that adds a little bit of extra distance to your throws underneath. This can be really valuable to you. You see right here, I'm just going to throw a down pass lead. It allows you to get the receivers to keep the defensive players off of their back, and I think that is so valuable. You see right here, I'm able to throw that ball away from that hook defender that was sitting near Jared Cook, whereas if I didn't have that ability, chances are that that player in the zone is going to react and either get a catch, tackle, drop animation. I mean, you can see right here that 3-rec hook If I were to throw a regular pass to him, there's no way he's not going to swat that. But because we're able to lead him away from that, he's able to catch it turning upfield, and we can get a big gain out of this. So this is something you could potentially use against the heavy blitz meta. Just wanted to make you guys aware of it. I think it is extremely valuable. You see right there, that's the first time we threw an accurate pass, and then the ball was actually overthrown. That will happen every now and then, but I don't think that the ability is, you saw right there, we're able to catch that too. The ability is being used right. I think it's just one of those things you should be looking at underneath. If you guys are using pocket quarterbacks, I highly recommend, like if you're using a hot route master quarterback, which I currently do in my Washington Redskins offense, which you could find on my Twitch channel for a tier 2 sub. If you guys are using, pocket quarterbacks, I would strongly recommend, like if you have Brady with 4 abilities, why not try this, pass lead elite as a 4th ability? There are some deeper routes that, you will not necessarily have the luxury of throwing as often. But the way I kind of view it is you're going to get so much better underneath by being able to thread the ball into areas that are tighter underneath that I think you guys will be more, you'll see more of a benefit off of this. Even when you have guys all over their back, you can throw a down pass lead, and that's going to put it in a perfect spot that you should be able to use. I mean, you see right there, an inside pass lead, he's able to rack it upfield, makes the guy miss for a 1-play score. So if you like the video, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, drop them below, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab, and good luck.